Week 6 looked a little different, and honestly, I needed it too. This week wasn't about pushing, it was about something else entirely. Coming off week 5, I finally felt a little more clear, like I stopped trying to catch up and just settled in. No huge breakthrough, just steady, and I was okay with that. I think sometimes we're so conditioned to look for that dramatic shift that we miss the value of a week that just feels steady. Week 6 was steady. On the food side, I stayed pretty consistent with my meals and meal prepping. This week, I actually made my lunches fun, which sounds kind of small, but genuinely, it made a difference. I'm very basic when it comes to my food, and I just kind of wanted to branch out. I'll link what I made down below. It was a honey garlic chicken fried rice, and it was only 550 calories. Training this week was a struggle. I really wanted to put it on the back burner, if I'm being honest. Life was just so full and my energy wasn't always there, but I showed up. And right now, showing up is the whole point. My routine is becoming a little more of a routine, and that matters to me more than a perfect workout. This week was full of celebrating, of sharing moments with the people I love. I remind myself these moments don't last forever. 6 weeks in, this hasn't looked the way I thought it would. It's been all over the place, but there are things I keep coming back to no matter what. My lemon water every morning, meditation, and journaling. It's become a ritual. It's how I tell myself the day has started, that I'm doing this with intention, and your girl loves structure. But as much as I love structure, I also love living, enjoy my life. We only get this moment, so I make sure that I enjoy it. Saturday, I went to a comedy show with my girls, and I genuinely needed it more than I realized. There is something about just laughing so hard that your cheeks are hurting with the people you love that just resets something in you. And it's like a pause, a reminder that this journey isn't just about what I look like or what the scale says, it's about actually living. That's always been the point. Hi, guys. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. I know it was like a little bit short. I didn't plan well. That's the honest truth. I just didn't plan like how I was going to construct this week's video. So it is what it is. So yeah, week 6. Let's go over stats. I have my laptop here, so I can kind of read off what is going on, the progress or not. Honestly, I'm also exhausted right now, so we're just recording while I'm just lounging in bed because there's no motivation to really do much more. So it is what it is. So let's go over stats. For my body weight this week, I ended at 152.1. So I gained 2.1 pounds. My body fat is at 28.3%. So I went up by 0.4%. And my muscle mass is at 102.4. So I went up zero point 0.8 pounds. Yay. So this week felt more like a maintenance week more than a progress week. But it can be a bit frustrating to not see a lot of movement in stats. And I'm learning to be okay with that. Like, not every week is going to be a transformation. Like, some weeks I'm just holding on. Like, I've been holding on for 6 weeks here. And at least I'm not letting go. I know, like, the scale doesn't define me, right? And I've learned that, especially going through my half marathon training. But I will say that something's been sitting with me as I head into week 7. I've been honest with myself of where I am versus where I thought I would be. And I made a decision of how I'm going to be moving forward. But I will talk to you guys about that next week. Okay, I hope you guys have an amazing week. I hope you guys had a great week. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next week.